Hey,
Hey,
we're back with more Platinum Trophy Bracket.
garbage.
I'm Peter. I, of course, have Dibble in the top left of your screen, and we will be joined by Matt shortly. If this is your first time, I'm sorry for the shenanigans you're about to witness.
It's not gonna be good. It's gonna be nothing.
It's not going to be good. Who are we? So we're Missing Collectible. You can find us at youtube.com/Missing Collectible or twitch.tv/Missing Collectible. Yeah, we got both of them.
This is grape juice, in case you're wondering.
And you can come hang out. We make Platinum Trophy content. We do speedruns poorly.
Sometimes we're funny.
Sometimes we're funny. What are we doing here? So here we took a list of all of our Platinums, right? And, you know, I pulled that list, and it was about 256 Platinums, which is a multiple of 2. And so we made it into a March Madness bracket. And we're just going through games and we're saying which one has the better platinum. Obviously, best is subjective. It is not always the rarest one. It is not always the hardest one. It is completely opinionated and totally brings about wrong opinions all of the time. We are doing this on Challenge with an O instead of the first E. We are not sponsored. They did not give us money, but we would accept it if they did.
Would we? Would we sell out that quickly?
Speaking of sellouts, I do have an ad read real quick.
Do you?
Yeah. So this is for Patreons. This is for Patreons at the, I think it's $850 and up tier.
Okay.
Yep. So you're like, this is a bit, you know, it's a bit already.
It's a bit.
Okay, so this is an ad, of course, for a game. Do you want a game that's fun with your friends?
Yeah.
Sick of all the crafting in Minecraft because it's too complicated, and you want something with less thought in it? How about a game that, like, maybe has trains in it? Play Unrailed with your friends.
Specifically on the PlayStation 4, since the Platinum is rarer for us because we got it.
Don't play Unrailed.
Don't play
Unrailed.
You should though.
Before we really go into it, I think I got one more thing I want to get to.
It's not another plug.
It's not another plug. No, it's not another plug. My favorite part about this is when people tell us we're dumb and wrong.
Yep.
So, you know, just like when we were going into round 2 and we had a little bit of a eulogy for Hitman Go, obviously the saddest one that got cut from round 1.
Round 1, immediate execution.
We have received a call out for cutting Dishonored in round 2.
Yeah.
I stand by that decision. So bite me.
Oh, Dishonored in round 2? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we cut Dishonored 1 in round 2.
Just so you're wondering, other things getting cut. I have the post you made on the trophy subreddit up, and I'm just going to keep refreshing it to see when it gets deleted by a moderator.
Oh, okay. That's all good.
I'm just going to keep refreshing that. Because they're gonna. Because they're like, oh, self-promotion, interesting trophy content, can't have that.
That's our PS4. Our trophies is super lax.
Is it?
Yeah, they're super chill.
I feel like, I don't know. Oh, yeah, you're right. We posted on our PS4, and they were like, how dare you post interesting content? Boo! Spider-Man posts! More Spider-Man posts! Man, PlayStation community is, whew, boy, it's an interesting one, Grape Juice.
So we did start with 256 games,
Yeah, we did.
Which means in round 3, we are down to 64 games and 32 matchups.
Yay.
Maybe it won't take 2.5 hours to get through the whole round, but it might.
It will.
We'll see. Also, the only thing I forgot was that these were seeded by rarity of the platinum.
Yeah, okay.
Which mattered a lot at the beginning. It doesn't seem to matter at all now.
Mostly because things like Super Meat Boy are put up against Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, which seems very fair.
Yeah, this is a heavyweight against like a pretty average game.
But like at the same time, when you look at it, eventually Super Meat Boy was gonna get, like, its edges were gonna get dulled down to the point where it's like, which one of those, you know, to you, Super Meat Boy means a lot, and you spent weeks and weeks on it. But it's like, would you rather have done Jedi Fallen Order because it's like actually kind of nice and you didn't want to cut off your own toes?
No.
Still? Okay. I figured at some point it would get tempered.
It's gonna. I'm surprised it hasn't yet. It needs a contender.
The next round won't. If it goes through this round, the next round won't mean anything either. It's gonna beat Skyrim or Lego 3 Batman Beyond.
Yeah. I'm locking this bad boy in.
Super Meat Boy, we're already doing round one.
We're going the distance.
Okay. My chair is super squeaky today.
That's all good. It's all good. It's just a squeaky chair. You know how it be.
I guess.
We got Elder Scrolls V Skyrim versus Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham.
So I was just looking. They both have like a bunch of DLCs. Beyond Gotham has 6 DLC packs.
Do we care about DLC? I thought we were looking at just the platinum.
No, oh, that's true. Actually, we were just talking about like base game, but it's far enough down the line, isn't it? To maybe matter now? Maybe no. Okay.
I mean, if that's the deciding factor, if they're relatively equal, all things else.
Are they?
I have no idea. I mean, I would pick Skyrim over Batman.
Would you?
Yeah.
Really? I mean, yeah.
If they would just let Skyrim die, people would like it more.
Which is why I don't want it to keep going. I want it to die.
I'm actually surprised Skyrim's made it this far.
Yeah, but what were its previous... What did it go up against before this?
Falcon Age?
Garbage.
Cryptarch.
It's Cryptarch. No, Cryptarch was bugged at launch. Then again, so was Skyrim. Skyrim's still bugged.
Yeah.
Like, the problem that I have with Skyrim going forward is, at least Batman, there's some fun, like, callbacks and, like, fun comic book characters. And I don't think there's anything that can glitch and fuck you out of the entire playthrough that you did. Considering it's one of those games where you gotta put like 100 hours into getting all the bricks. But I guess Skyrim base game doesn't have that. I mean, it does have get all the Daedric artifacts.
That's not as bad as people think it is. There's only, what, there's only 16?
15. There's 16, 15 you have to get because one of them, Hircine's Ring. You can get one or the other unless you do the weird story exploit, which The Witcher would have covered. But Skyrim didn't because they're hacks. So you can just get both of them anyway. Which I think there's 2 quests that are missable that make you miss the... I think that's
right. I think you're right.
2. One of them
The real problem with those is some of those quests have level requirements that are like kind of high.
One of them is really bad. It's in... Is it Dawnstar? There's a tower you go into. And the game can just crash. And if it does that, you can't get it ever. Because you can never go in the door without the game crashing. And that, like... If you don't hard save before that, you can never get the Daedric artifact. You can never go in the building and get it, which is super dumb. Yeah, right. Did you enjoy Return of the Thieves Guild to its former glory?
Did I enjoy Return of the Thieves? So the problem with Skyrim.
I'm going through these step by step, dude.
So the problem with Skyrim is that both the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood are better in Oblivion. Yeah, and those are the most interesting plot lines for me.
Yep.
I like
Dark Brotherhood in Skyrim. It's okay.
It's so forced. They were clearly trying to just like be Oblivion again.
I didn't do Oblivion.
It's like, do your own thing.
I did the Champions Guild, I think, and that's it. When I played Oblivion on 360. Well, I started Oblivion like 3 years ago after having played Skyrim because I hadn't played any Elder Scrolls games, and everyone was like, Oblivion's great, and I played it, and then I was like, okay, I can see how this is good.
All the faces are the same.
Yeah, all the faces are the same, and the combat's really bad. And the interface isn't great. And then I played Morrowind on Steam, and I was like, oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, God! I got stuck in the tutorial at one point. Granted, I was probably really drunk at the time, but, like, hey, whatever.
You know how it be.
Gaming at 2 in the morning on a Saturday is like a 26-year-old. You do whatever you want. I don't have any kids. Get out of here. I guess Skyrim can win. It shouldn't, though, right?
I don't know enough about Lego Batman 3.
Okay,
I can't attack it.
So Lego Batman 3 isn't as bad as like Lego Avengers, where they give you all of New York and they say, here's where all the gold bricks are. You can see them, but every time you go up to one, it'll take you 5 to 10 minutes to get it. And then you realize there's like 50 more of these markers on the map, and you have to get all of them. And you go, so that's that. And Skyrim at least has some like novelty to the fantasy genre. So I guess I would give it that. That's an edge it has, I suppose.
There you go. I'm locking it in.
2 down, 30 to go.
Bada boom.
I can't believe we let Skyrim win again. It's gonna.
How is totally reliable delivery service still in this?
Because it went up
Get
against
outta
one of the
here.
hardest platinums of all time that I'm proud that I got, but I wouldn't let go for it. It went up against Epic Mickey too.
Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna let T.R.U.D.S beat Slay the Spire.
I don't know, man. T.R.U.D.S had some good moments on stream.
No, it didn't.
Yeah,
There was no quality moments in T.R.U.D.S.
The part where we put the gas barrel in the boat, and you were like, "Are you holding the barrel?" And I was like, "Yeah, man." And then it exploded right after I said that. That was great, though, wasn't it?
See, the problem is that like friendship gets you a lot of points,
Okay.
and T.R.U.D.S does have friendship.
T.R.U.D.S has friendship. Do not say Skyrim for PS5, Meso. Do not put that evil on us. Absolutely not.
You know it's gonna happen.
God damn it, no.
They're also gonna charge you another $60 for it.
Yeah, 70. It's a new console, 70.
Oh, right.
That's insane.
This is definitely Slay the Spire.
Yeah.
We got Assassin's Creed Syndicate versus The Messenger.
I'm gonna pull this one up because I don't actually know.
Syndicate's another one that I'm not totally sure how it's made it this far.
We never got all the DLC. I remember that. Did we play this one together instead of only co-op?
Yeah, no. Syndicate's solo.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Is it before or after Unity?
It was after Unity, but they took the co-op out.
Is that because it's bad?
It's because it's an Ubisoft game and they don't care.
Okay.
So here's my rationale.
After Unity.
Here's my rationale. So Syndicate has that awful trophy where you have to take the horse-drawn carriage and you have to ram it into a bunch of random props.
5,000 objects.
And The Messenger, when you finished it, you were like, yo, that game was great, even though it had a trophy I had to do in the dark.
Did you remember that from the last time we talked about it?
Yeah, baby.
That's impressive, babe.
This has got to be The Messenger. This isn't even close.
All right, Peter, I'm going to give you 1 point of contention. Just because I want to make this interesting. Syndicate.
There's no way you're giving this to Syndicate. There's no way you believe that.
I'm letting you decide. Syndicate has an achievement to kick 50 enemies off of trains.
Ooh.
That's what I'm saying. There's a train achievement.
I actually remember the train in Syndicate not being that good of a train.
I also remember that, but I remember standing on the roof and kicking people off and it being really funny.
I think it's still The Messenger.
It's still The Messenger
with trains.
But I thought that was a fun little aside to make.
That was a good thing to bring up. I like when we bring trains into
I'm
this.
just saying, there's trains in. I can't fucking believe you made a fake plug for Unrailed. I can't believe you tried to get away with that.
So the original bit, I messed it up. The original bit was going to be don't play Unrailed, and then the ad was going to be bought by Train Simulator.
Train Simulator 2021 sold in 2007. Yeah.
Yeah. So now we got Stardew Valley versus Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Interesting thing about this is I think Stardew Valley deserves to win, but Matt isn't here.
Oh.
So we can just cut it.
Well, Mesa doesn't have the platinum either, does she?
In Stardew?
I think she has all the achievements but one. She doesn't have Prairie King without dying. She has Prairie King, beat Prairie King, but not without dying. So I think she
called out.
I'm just spitting the truth here.
I think objectively Stardew's the better.
She votes Stardew. No.
I think that's pretty objective. The only reason we would make Call of Duty win would be to spite Matt. Unless, like, are you really shilling for Call of Duty right now?
No. Fucking wet work, dude. Wet work is awful.
Okay, but when Matt comes on, we'll tell him we cut Stardew, right?
Correct. Absolutely.
Okay, good.
We're on the same page.
So next we got Witness versus Minecraft. Witness is another one. How is that this far?
It's not a good trophy list, but it's a good game, right?
Yeah, I agree with you. It's got one good trophy.
It's got a really good trophy. From an online perspective, oh my god, it's like 12 golds. It's the best thing ever. It's just a puzzle. You can get it in 10 seconds.
You're a hard shill for Minecraft, though.
I'm a very hard shill for Minecraft. I love Minecraft. Only because it's a DLC achievement. It doesn't count. But the original PS4 version of Minecraft is no longer 100%able. It's if you start it up right now. The base game is but there's PvP achievements that you can no longer get because they removed that functionality.
In the base game?
Oh, maybe that's still up. Never mind. No, I said not base game. Oh, maybe that is still possible. There's because there's. Oh no, it's still possible. I take it back because there was like a PvP mode that they took out. They must have added it back in because it's still. I'm looking at it and people are getting it like 10th of October, 14th of October of this year. I thought they removed it. I thought it was impossible now. TT must be wrong because I know True Trophies talks about it being impossible. Let me do some research. Oh my god, Matt got like 5 accolades in one day.
Awarded all trophies.
Dude, I'm so good. Yeah, 13 partly discontinued unobtainable.
3 people got the platinum today. Congratulations, Dad.
I'm just saying, I mean, if you got the achievements before, it's still possible to get it, but Minecraft gets PSVR support today, but no new achievements. Boo. Boo. Okay, so
this is Minecraft, right?
Is it? It's got a hard list, but it's a good list.
Well, like, Witness doesn't have a list. Like, yeah. Witness has beat the game.
The fact that it got a platinum is amazing, because it's, like, absolutely nothing, right?
Especially because Jonathan Blow hates trophies.
Yeah, it's beat all of the main areas, even though you only have to beat 7 of them. It's beat all of them, and then beat the challenge, and you get the platinum. I'm surprised it's only at 11%. I'm surprised. I guess because people are saying you can share play the challenge, but still. That's pretty fun. Yeah, I guess I give it to Minecraft.
Sorry, Witness. I love you. I do.
Ooh.
But, no. Okay, next up, matchup 199. We got Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor versus Killing Floor 2.
I agree, Meso. I thought Bedrock messed that up, but I'm seeing that people unlock those achievements like today, so... Yeah, GSC Trophy Pack 2 is a bunch of PvP stuff. Oh, maybe the snow ones are now removed?
Nope. How did we let Killing Floor beat God of War PS4? Was I high when we did round 2? Did you pay me off?
No, I don't know. How did you?
I mean, Killing Floor has got to beat Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor. Shadow of Mordor is really good. Killing Floor has some friendship.
That's why. It was probably friendship.
It's probably friendship.
And God of War, I don't think you liked as much as I did. Didn't you not like it?
I did like it.
Did you like it?
I liked it.
Did you?
I think he likes it.
Because you let Killing Floor beat it, you savage fuck.
Yeah, that's why Killing Floor's got to go the distance now.
I'm looking right now. I'm looking at achievements right now. Killing Floor Platinum 8.4%. God of War 30.35%. Kill all of Odin's Ravens is the rarest. Then collect all artifacts. Use treasure maps to find all the dig spots. Oh, you know why? Do you know why?
Why?
Fucking workshop. The Dwarven Workshop, which just wastes your time for like 3 hours. That was stupid. Bad. I thought that was so dumb. Bad. Like from like a game design perspective, you have like this really compelling narrative. You have really good gameplay. Let's go make them do like a weird, because every game has like the weird arena area where it's just like replayable because we wanted you to be able to play it for a while. It doesn't really serve any purpose. So they just shove that in there and it's terrible. It's like, what is it? There's 9 realms and like only 5 of them are playable and one of them is that. Garbage.
I think this is Killing Floor.
I don't know why you think it's Killing Floor.
Oh, okay. Sell me on Shadow of Mordor. Because I'm pretty sure Shadow of Mordor sucks.
It's got Batman combat with Assassin's Creed overworld movement. It's kind of fun. Killing Floor 2 has shooting zombies in slow motion to death metal. It's better.
It was a gift that we let Shadow of Mordor get this far.
Yeah. I feel like people are going to get mad again.
That's fine.
Yeah, Power of Friendship. I can't believe
How
is Killing Floor 2 still in? We hate that game. It has so many fucking DLCs.
Its journey has been an interesting one.
Peter, have you finished that achievement list? You probably haven't even.
No.
You.
The DLC? No, I don't even have it installed.
You have it installed. I'm gonna see where you are. You've played Superhot VR more recently than you've played Killing Floor 2. Wow.
Yeah.
You last time you played Killing Floor 2 was December of 2018. Oh my God, Peter! You're missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm missing
8.
a lot.
Missing 8.
Yeah.
That's just sad.
Here we go. Matchup 200. We got Doom 2016 versus Ratchet and Clank 3. Up your arsenal.
That's got to be Doom 2016.
That's got to be Doom 2016.
I don't care anything. It's Ratchet and Clank.
The origin of the Doom 2016 Game of the Year awards.
Even including how shitty the DLC is, that you have to grind all that multiplayer. That multiplayer is fun as fuck.
It is. It's good.
It's real good. Especially considering it's one of the ones where they understand the fans aren't there to level up anymore. They're just there to, like, kill each other. But the people who need the achievements, don't worry. WXP is, like, permanent forever. It might not be on right now, but when we were going for it, which was, like, 2 or 3 years after it had come up, it was, like, WXP every other weekend. It was nuts.
It was good.
It was great.
It was good stuff.
I wish they would do that with more games. I wish they would do that with fucking Dead by Daylight, because they've had triple blood points before, Peter.
Blood points.
Blood points, Elise.
Elise, how you feel about blood points? I got Surgeon Simulator versus Dragon Age Origins.
That's got to go to Surgeon Simulator, right?
How these journeys, man. How did some of these games make it this far?
Well, Dragon Age went against Yooka-Laylee in the Impossible Lair, and then Dragon Age went up against Snake Pass. Dragon Age has basically gone up against garbage.
Garbage. Next up, we got Just Cause 3 versus Persona 5.
Just Cause 3 has a lot of grinding because of Matthew.
You'll never see it coming. It's Persona, baby.
Hey, Matt.
Mama money, and that's right.
I just want to fill you in. Stardew lost to Modern Warfare 2.
Boo! Hiss. How did it lose to Modern Warfare 2?
See, because Modern Warfare 2 has like a really good plot and isn't just like trying to fuck people who own farms.
It also has friendship because it's got co-op.
It's got co-op, so it does friendship.
Stardew has co-op.
It also
but we haven't played it.
It also doesn't have a really bad minigame that literally everybody hates. When they finish it, they think it's fine because they beat it, but it's bad.
I don't think it's good. But I don't think that one. I mean, I guess it's moved. It's already voted. But I would just say the one minigame does not like taint the other 49 trophies or however many there are. But where are we now?
We're at Just Cause 3 versus Persona 5.
Peter, are you gonna tell him?
No.
Okay.
He'll figure it out eventually.
Okay.
So it's obviously Persona 5. Persona 5 is so good.
Is it Persona 5 Royale or Persona 5?
This is base Persona 5. Persona 5 Royal is in this bracket.
I fucking hate the fact that I have to finish it though.
I mean, most of it's already done for you.
No, I have to play the whole game again though.
Yeah. To get the platinum, you had to play it like at least twice.
Does Just Cause 3, does it have like, is this a contentious subject or are you?
I'm just reading the trophy list. I beat it like 5 years ago, man. I beat it in January of 2016. I don't even remember.
Okay, it's been a while.
I mean, I know it's really rare. It's an ultra rare platinum. I know people care about ultra rares, but it's because you have to what's called 5 gear every challenge, and the challenges are like do races in cars. I forget the second one, and then the third one is doing wingsuit courses, which have inverted controls, which people were bitching about in the forums so much when it first came out. And like maybe 10 of them were hard, but there were like 150 of those challenges. It was obnoxious. And obviously you had to get 100% of everything too, to like blow up every single location on the map. It took a really long time. It doesn't, and it has a bad plot. Yeah, it's Persona 5.
Oh yeah, High School Simulator.
I had to remind myself.
Yeah, baby. Anime games.
I aced all my tests and bathed with old men.
Makoto's the best girl. She lets me bathe with old men.
It's probably Futaba though, right?
It's not Futaba.
I don't.
That's so weird.
No one
know.
Okay, Zach was telling me that Futaba is actually in high school. I thought she was in middle school.
I thought she was a year younger than the protagonist, so she would be in high school.
I thought she was like 12, which is why I was making that joke, because I know people always say that.
No, she's actually 20,000 years old.
Because
That's classic anime.
she's a dream demon. Yeah, that's classic
Yes.
anime. I hate that garbage.
We got a banger. We got Furi versus Assassin's Creed 2.
Assassin's Creed 2, feathers all the way. Get
No,
all those
Fury, baby.
those-
Get out of here.
those feathers. Get the feathers.
The Assassin's Creed 2
How many
have anything else worth mentioning besides feathers? That was before you had to 100%.
How many feathers do you want, Peter? Do you want like 56 feathers? Do you want like 5 feathers? How many feathers do you want?
Collect feathers, sweep guards with long weapon, throw sand in people's faces.
I know I sold you on this one because the long weapon you just like throw a greatsword and it embeds itself in someone's head. It is really funny.
What?
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
If you hold the heavy attack with like the two-handed sword in this game, he literally just throws it, and if it hits someone, it like embeds in their head and they fly backwards.
Nice.
Like you do it to a guard on a roof, it just goes ka-chunk. Ah!
My favorite part about those games is when your sword just slices through the plate mail like butter.
Which
The Fury's so good.
is the game good or is the trophy list good?
Both. You think I'd play on the hard difficulty if I didn't have a
Isn't
trophy for it?
isn't the trophy list just play the game?
No.
It's play the game. It's play the game on the hard mode, which actually adds phases to all the bosses. There's get an S rank on hard mode, which is obviously do really well on hard mode.
Balls.
There's time challenges, there's speedrun challenges, and then that's basically it. I think there's some like do this thing like 20 times, but it's like you'll
Okay.
get it naturally.
Well, sounds like there's no collectibles in it, so it has my vote.
There is no collectible. Oh, ho ho ho, ho ho.
Y'all know how I feel about that.
I just remember I got
Well,
what?
I'm putting Fury in.
Not if I put in Assassin's Creed. Oh, I can't. Oh, no. I tried.
Blasphemous or Dishonored 2?
Do you not like Dishonored 2?
I like Dishonored 2.
I like Blasphemous.
Shit.
I still don't know how you haven't fucking played this game.
Why? Was I supposed to?
It's a 2D Metroidvania Souls-like.
I don't like Metroidvanias.
Hey, do you remember that time you played Salt and Sanctuary and it was bad?
Yeah.
This is that, but good. And there's like a lot of Christian guilt, you Jew. Sorry, we'll probably get demonetized.
Whoa! Holy crap!
Wow.
Yeah, Peter. Feel bad.
There's a lot of like self-flagellation, like people nailing themselves to crosses and stuff. It's like really horrible. It's like 1400 Spanish Inquisition. If you're having a good time, you're not suffering enough for Jesus vibes. It's like really horrible. It's great.
Huh.
Yeah, like you know how in the Souls games where you go to an area and everyone's like undead and it's like really dumb, and then you get to the boss and they're like, "I'm the leader of this place," and you're like, "What do you even lead? Everyone's dead and horrible." In Blasphemous, everyone's like, "Jesus is fucking great," and you're like, yeah, "Everything's fucked." And then they're like, "We're gonna fight you," and then you fight all of them, and you get to the head guy, and it's like a bishop who was leading them, and you're like, "That makes sense that you were leading them." The Dark Souls thing doesn't make sense. Why are you still here? Everything's dead and garbage. Blasphemous makes sense.
Yeah.
Am I making a compelling point yet?
Maybe.
All right.
But
so-
Dishonored's just so good.
There's a part. All right. There's a boss in Blasphemous that is the corpse of a dead bishop. There's a corpse of a bishop, and he's like a giant. But he doesn't fight you because he's dead. He's being held up by like people underneath him, and they like use him like a puppet to hit you. It's the best boss in the game, and it's basically Dark Beast Parl if Dark Beast Parl was dead and other people were carrying him around to beat the shit out of you with.
Dishonored 2 has a mission where you can go back in time and change what happened, and it impacts the present, and you can loop back between them at any time.
I really like time loop games.
It's really good.
I like time.
It's also got this mission with like these clockwork guards, and like the entire level can change depending on what you do. Like the walls can move, and like all the rooms can change what order they're in.
Yeah.
But you can also like get behind the mechanism for how it works and just go to any room you want. It's really cool.
All right, so we're gonna have to go into these trophy lists.
Yeah,
Okay,
what's
I
your
pulled up
guys'
Dishonored. I pulled up Dishonored's trophy list. It's pretty unremarkable. It's basically what you would expect, like beat the game, with high and low chaos, beat the game without being spotted, beat the game without using powers, like pretty standard Dishonored list. It's got your least favorite thing, which is where you have to cast possession and chain between specific like called out things. You knocked it hard last round for that.
My usual most hated thing is beat the whole game without doing something when it's like the whole fucking mechanic of the game. That's usually what I hate.
That's part of the fun.
That's why I don't like Dishonored 1's trophy list. It's like beat the whole game, killing everybody, beat the whole game, killing nobody. It's like, well,
it's very similar. It's got a very similar trophy list.
Because like that's why people like that game on PC is they'll play a level and they'll be like, I know I got caught. Well, it's the very end of the level. I guess I'll kill that one guy. I mostly did it. And trophy list's like, no, you must be perfect or you are nothing. It's like,
talk to me about beat all bosses without flask consumption.
Okay, so that's not as hard. It's tough, but there's maybe 2 or 3 bosses where that's a challenge because the boss is like, all AoE attacks and actually consistently dodging it is really hard while damaging it. Once you learn the different damage types, the way Dark Souls has like dark damage, poison damage, whatever damage, this game has fire, thorn, holy, blood. It's Christian stuff. You wouldn't understand.
Blood.
It's so once you understand those, you can start doing more damage to them, and it's just play smart and don't like rush in and be an idiot. Which is funny because I feel like I never really nailed that with Dark Souls and with this game because it was required. And at the time when I was playing, it was the rarest achievement in the game. I was like, fucking, I'm gonna get that shit. And then I did, and I was like, yeah. My first playthrough, I did that, and I'm glad I did it my first playthrough because that meant the second playthrough I could do whatever I wanted. So, I think that's a really nice badge of honor. That's a good badge of honor achievement, where it doesn't feel as dickish as it feels like you feel really good after doing it. The final boss having like 5 phases makes that really hard.
So Matt, where's your head at?
So I've only played Dishonored. I've actually never played Blasphemous.
Of course you haven't.
And going back to what Will was saying about play through the game with the restrictions, that's like part of the fun with trophies, I feel like, is playing under certain stipulations to challenge yourself. So I liked the no kill, no alert run. That was really fun.
So that is fun. I think the extreme that I normally think of is, have you ever played Mega Man 9 or Mega Man 10? Also possibly Mega Man 11. Did they make that? The achievements for that game, I know some Santa has it, so it doesn't matter. There's an achievement. Beat the whole game using the minimum amount of weapon energy. Beat the whole game without taking damage. Beat the whole game without dying. Beat the whole game without falling in pits. That shit can fuck off. Like,
yeah, I know that the old Ninja Gaiden game I had for the 360 had beat the entire game using one weapon, and then beat the entire game with another weapon, and there were like 20 weapons
at all, right?
Yeah, no, that was awful.
Yeah, it's like, it makes sense in a game where like a Call of Duty where you can only carry like 1 gun at a time, or 2 guns. That makes sense. In a game where you can carry all the weapons, why would you make me shackle myself like that? It's not really that fun. So this challenge is just play the game really well. It doesn't shackle you. Oh, you can't use any buffs. You can't use any things. You have to just play the best you can. It's not beat the whole game without jumping or some stupid shit like that. I just think it's a better restriction achievement. It's a better challenge restriction achievement than beat the whole game without getting caught. Because immediately, as soon as you get caught, you have to reload the save or just stand there and let yourself die and then wonder if that counts against you because the game autosaves or whatever. You know those achievements are buggy sometimes.
Yeah. What was your favorite trophy in Blasphemous?
I really liked doing the 3-hour time trial achievement, which is beating the first all of the bosses in the first area to open the bridge to the second area in under 3 hours, which is pretty good.
It's the rarest trophy.
It is. It's because it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard. It's harder than the rest of the stuff, only because it's like everything in one shot. Obviously, beating all the bosses without flasks is harder, but because you basically have infinite tries, as soon as you get to a boss, you can just keep doing it over and over again until you really learn how to do it, and then you can be okay. Now I'm gonna do it without healing, and then you just fucking go for it. That one's just, you have 3 hours to get to this point. If you don't, you have to do the whole thing over again. But I think I got it my first try. What I did was, I think I pulled up a map from like Google Images, and I drew, okay, I need to go here, I need to go here, and I drew out the route I was going to take. Like a map.
Oh, I like that.
I had a good time.
I like pre-planning trophies. Big fan of that.
I had a good time with that.
Matt, I think Dibble wants this more.
Yeah. I'll give this to you. Is Dishonored 2 better than Dishonored 1? Because I've played Dishonored 1 and that trophy list is kind of butts. Base game, obviously.
Is Dishonored 2 better than Dishonored 1? Are we counting Dishonored 1's DLC?
I said no. Base game.
Yeah, Dishonored 2 is better than Dishonored 1.
Okay. Does it have like high chaos, low chaos achievements?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think this can be Blasphemous.
Yeah, I'll say this. I think the trophies you described sound more interesting.
They do. I sold.
I just don't like achievements where you think to yourself, I don't know if this invalidated everything. As long as you don't press the heal button, you know you didn't invalidate that achievement.
I know that for Dishonored, it'll always tell you at the end, did you alert anyone?
At the end of the mission.
And you can hard save and revert to the hard save from you did at the beginning of the mission when you know you had all 0. Unlike Alien Isolation, am I right?
Yeah, thanks Alien Isolation.
Fuck you, Alien
Play
Isolation.
through the whole game and cross your fingers.
Yeah, that sounds awful.
That's out, right? We've knocked that out in round 1.
We knocked that out like 2 rounds ago.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
game.
that fucked you over a couple times too, right? Well, didn't you beat that game like twice?
It's 6 times. It's such a good game. It's such a bad trophy list. It's such a shame. That's a time where the game doesn't beat out the trophies. The trophies are just balls. I think if it weren't for the trophy list, Dishonored 2 might beat out Blasphemous. It's a fucking ride, dude. You have to play it. Again,
I did play a little bit. I was a little too much of a weenie though.
Yeah, Alien Isolation or Blasphemous, man? I thought you played.
Alien Isolation.
Lama brings up a great point that you see the world of Dishonored change depending on your chaos state. It does change the missions.
Does it?
And there's little detail. So this isn't about the trophy list, right? But it does change little things depending on how you did previous missions. It will change later ones.
I think just to keep this interesting, also because Llama will be sad if we keep this locked in, Furi versus Blasphemous is going to be a bloodbath.
Yeah.
That you would, because you know how
it's
much
going to get ugly.
You would die for Furi, and I don't know if I would die for Blast. It's so fucking good. I wish you'd play it. The only people who've played it are me, who's 100% of it, and Steve, who played it and then stopped and gave up. That's a pretty good reason to want to play it, isn't it?
If Steve didn't play it, it must be good.
No, I mean, I think it was when he was moving, or he was doing stuff. He had dog stuff, maybe. He's a busy guy.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. We got Superhot VR versus The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Please, can we cut Witcher 3 already?
Peter, I love Witcher 3 and Superhot.
Get it out.
But Superhot's so much fun.
Superhot is. I mean,
it's gotta be Superhot.
And it's good exercise in VR.
I'm padding here. I'm sandbagging. I'd give it to
So that's it then, right?
Is Superhot?
Yeah.
I mean, if you just want to throw it, if you just want to throw Witcher 3 away,
get out of here, Witcher 3. No one wants you.
Get your Gwent out of here.
You're overrated, and Cyberpunk's gonna be bad. I said it.
You don't believe in Keanu Reeves?
I felt just as satisfied when I finished Superhot VR that when I did with The Witcher 3, and The Witcher 3 took like 4 months, and Superhot took like 2 weeks. So also,
it's quality content in a digestible package.
I think
Yeah.
Witcher 3 is great.
What's
The Witcher 3 needs an editor to make it shorter.
How pumped are you for Joseph Anderson Witcher Part 3?
I don't know what that means.
What? Have you not been watching it?
The YouTuber. Yeah, I haven't. I haven't watched the Witcher videos. They're so long.
Because
The first one's like 3.5 hours. The
the
feature
second
length
one's
film.
5. The second one's 5 hours.
Everything about The Witcher is too long.
It's so good. No, it's so good. He does a really good job of breaking down, why the story is good, why the story is bad, why the mechanic.
Obligatory, not sponsored by Joseph Anderson.
We should be. Joseph Anderson. I love your
That $850 tier on Patreon.
I fucking love your Mario art. Yeah. I remember playing that on a plane and being like, why is this so repetitive? And then I watched your video and I was like, yeah! What he said!
I got Stickbold versus a Hat in Time.
Grape juice.
I vote for friendship.
Grape juice. It's grape.
Is Stickbold friendship?
Yeah, Matt and I played it in friendship.
I wanted Hat in Time to win this.
So did I.
It's so cute.
It's a tough one.
I mean, I'm not married to Stickbold.
So here's the barrier for Stickbold. It's got friendship, but it's the kind of game like Unrailed, not a plug, where if you bought it thinking you could beat it on your own, you're wrong. People online say you can, but you're wrong. You can't. The harder levels when you're by yourself are just so fucking brutal.
Yeah, see, Lawless knows what's up. He says
I know.
Hat in Time.
I'm just saying why Stickbold is great, but A Hat in Time is better.
I haven't even played Hat in Time, but I know it's better.
How have you played that either? Remember Mario 64? Remember Mario Sunshine?
I think I promised you that I would play Hat in Time.
And
the
you
last time we did this.
fucking didn't.
What a liar.
The bracket's not even over yet.
You're the worst. Pick A Hat in Time.
I've locked it in. I got N++ versus Titanfall 2.
Oh, you.
This is so Titanfall 2. How is N++ still in this?
I don't know, man. You're the one who.
Get out of here.
Oh, because it went against Scribblenauts and Spyro.
Yeah, that's why. That's usual how it gets around 3 because it went against trash.
I like all the really good games we had to cut in round 1, and still the games that are still in this.
Oh, Meso, I know I have to play Bug Fables. Leave me alone.
Oh, Bug Fables is so good.
I
Oh, that was the
know!
deal. Good thing Messer's here to remind me of the deal of Hat in Time for Bug Fables. So get off my butt about not having played it yet.
I'm working on Dragon Quest.
That's a bad game, though.
It's okay. Listen, the number of fucking videos on YouTube that are like, "Hi, this is my video on Dragon Quest Heroes. You shouldn't skip all the cutscenes. It's a good story." It's not.
I thought you were gonna talk about all the Puff videos about Dragon Quest Online.
Someone saying how good the story is and how you shouldn't skip it. I don't understand. It's
a good story. You shouldn't skip
no.
it.
It's the same as every other anime game. It's a bunch of teenagers using the
So
power.
it's good.
Oh God.
Wait, Peter,
That's
have you
all
played
I
this game?
That's why Digimon's my favorite thing ever. I love like teenagers having the power of gods at their fingertips.
Didn't you not like the most recent one?
Oh, the remake?
I meant Digimon the show. I didn't mean Digimon the game.
Didn't they remake the show though?
They always remake the show. There's so many. There's like 8 seasons of Digimon.
All I know
Yeah.
is Tyranitar is an amazing name, and it beats every Pokemon game that's ever been made. Actually, that's not true.
Tyranitar is a Pokemon.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is. All the Digimon end in Mon. Tyranitar is a Gen 2 Pokemon.
Oh shit!
You idiot.
What am I thinking of? All that matters is there's an enemy in Dragon Quest Heroes called Tyrannosaurus.
Tyranitar. Nailed it. Pokemon.
It's the green one? Yeah, it's the green one.
Okay.
You're thinking of hold on.
What's his name?
Hold on. We're just gonna
So this is why these brackets always take 3 hours.
Tyrannomon! It's Tyrannomon!
Tyrannamon.
I was so close! I was so close!
Is it also
My
green?
credibility!
Okay, this was the guy I was thinking of.
No! My credibility!
How can he be your favorite Digimon? He doesn't even have guns.
My favorite was like that weird angel
Yeah,
person with the
Tyrannomon.
mask, I think.
Are you talking about Magna Angemon?
I think so. I know that the girl with the big hat had her, I think.
What?
In Digimon.
Oh, you're talking about Mimi's Digimon?
Yeah, didn't
You're
it
talking
transform
about
into a
Lilymon.
person, like a human angel with a weird metal mask on her
No.
face?
No, it's not a metal mask. She looks like a flower.
I don't want to get political.
Wait, what am I thinking?
Search Tyrannosaurus, which is the character from Dragon
That-
Quest Heroes. It brings up a picture of a Tyrannosaurus and Donald Trump. I don't really know why. It's just there. It's the third image.
Oh, it's
we got way off topic there.
Wait, I'm gonna look this up for myself, so
Right.
I know what I'm talking about.
When you can.
But important stuff is happening here.
Oh my god, we still have like 15 more matchups. How are we only half done?
I got Darkest Dungeon versus Call of Duty Modern Warfare remastered on PS4.
So COD 4?
COD 4
I think COD 4.
on PS4.
The Darkest Dungeon trophy list was okay, but I think I had a
Darkest
lot more
Dungeon's
fun playing.
Bad, right? Am I wrong?
The trophy list itself wasn't that bad, but I just had so much more fun doing the trophies for Modern Warfare.
Yeah. I agree.
Like, I know being on veteran is a slog, but it's like the good challenge slog, and at least to me, and also just getting the Mile High Club legitimately and not just going through it on easy and turning it on veteran at the last second was really fun.
The best feeling is when you stop playing and Peter plays for like 32 more minutes, and he says, "If you want to beat me in the platinum race, you have to beat this in under 32 minutes." I was like, "There's no way I get that." And then like 21 minutes in, I absolutely had the perfect run and I did it and I beat Peter.
Were there stakes in that bet? Did I lose anything from that?
You did. We always say there's going to be stakes and there isn't.
Well, that's because the last time there was stakes, I had to play The Witcher.
That's true.
So that's why we don't do stakes anymore.
Our free bet from the podcast we had, which was if you lose, you had to beat a game from your backlog before New Year's.
Yeah.
I mean, you gave me a Puna in college, so you can burn in hell forever.
Daniel Bloodworth from Easy Allies. They had a Q&A a couple weeks ago. I'm not even kidding about this. This is not a bit. This is 100% not a bit. I can show you the video. They got a question that was, what's an underrated game that you don't think anyone appreciates? And he said Apuna.
One of the worst.
Not a bit. This is not a bit. This is a true story.
I don't like that style of JRPG. And the art style is just so fucking atrocious, and like the combat style is no good, and it's just the worst kind of. It's like RuneScape where you have to like max out the mining badge and the farming badge and the fishing. I just don't know, and it's on the Wii. Like nobody needs this.
Matt, I got Invisible Ink in the next matchup against Dragon Age Inquisition.
Gotta be. Oh, that's.
I mean, Invisible Link, right?
It's Invisible Link.
Even that you're just that's a homer choice for you, just because Invisible Link's real rare and only you two have.
But like Dragon Age Inquisition is really bad.
The game.
Dragon Age Inquisition is unplayably bad. I said it.
Says the guy without the platinum.
Your wife got you that platinum.
Yeah.
You didn't even play the damn game.
You're worse than Hakum.
No.
Your committee of trophy hunters in your household.
No. That said, if I played that, it's not hard. It's like Mass Effect. I could pick it up in like 5 minutes and beat it. It's not.
We need a bet so I can make you platinum Dragon Age Inquisition on another profile.
I'm not.
That's some high stakes. Whoever loses has to platinum Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm locking in Invisible.
Never a greater
Link.
motivator.
I heard Matt agree with me.
Yeah.
It's fine. Oh, this one's fucking balls.
We got Star Trek Bridge Crew. Big friendship game.
Don't
Friendship
make
in
me
VR.
use.
Friendship in VR where we pointed finger guns at each other for hours.
I'm saying we gotta stream that. We got
versus some like shitty Metroidvania spin-off
We
thing.
have to figure out how to stream that.
Bloodstained Ritual of the Night.
We have to stream Bridge Crew again.
We can try.
I mean, how good was that old bridge?
I'm shilling for Bridge Crew. So my favorite part of Bridge Crew is definitely that old bridge
Where we did not.
where where it's just random lights like it was on the set of the original series for Star Trek,
Yeah.
and you don't know what the buttons do.
But only because on the new bridge we knew everything and we were like really good at it, and it was like incredible. God, that game
The
was.
problem with Bridge Crew is we really need like 4 people.
I mean, we did really. That's another one of those games like Unreal. But if you play that by yourself, you're gonna have a fucking bad time.
Yeah.
I don't even know if
Yeah.
it's possible with one.
It sounds like, unlike Unreal, playing with other people is pretty fun.
It's a boy. Finger guns. The best was if you used the in-game party chat, it made your character's mouth open.
It was not in sync at all. It was so awkward.
So it was
Like-
like, hey Matt, what are you doing at navigation? It was so bad. It was nuts.
like the box mouth opening and stuff.
Okay, Llama, my question for you is, did you do it when it first came out? Because I platinumed it like within the first week, and because there were no guides out for how to get all the items and how to efficiently grind, it was rough. My wife just platinumed it like 2 months ago, and she said it like wasn't hard at all. So they either the guide is much simpler on like efficient grinding, or they must have made stuff more prevalent. Because I agree, it was brutal. You had to like grind end game bosses because they didn't drop the item all the time. It was pretty rough. I might give it to Bridge Crew.
Yeah, so my biggest positive for Bridge Crew is obviously friendship, and specifically the Kobayashi Maru training mission when we had to save 120 people.
Oh,
and we had to like communicate really well for like a solid like 40 minutes to get that done.
That was great.
That was great, right?
Oh, you didn't look up a guide? Oh,
Because he's a man. He's a man's man who gets trophies like a pro.
I did the first week where they patched it and a bunch of stuff became unobtainable if you do New Game Plus. I don't want to fucking hear it, Peter. They changed a bunch of chest locations. I know I said this last stream. They changed chest locations. So when you went, oh, I'm missing this item. It used to be in this chest I already opened. They moved it to this chest I've already opened. Now it's unobtainable. Great.
It's unobtainable.
It was awesome. It's got to be Bridge Crew.
It's got to be Bridge Crew.
Yeah.
Mr. Beauregard is scratching at the door.
If we were solo players, we would have struck down all of these fucking multiplayer ones.
Well, no, multiplayer gets points.
Yeah, but I'm saying if we did them single player because of how fucking awful they are to do single player. Like, imagine trying to platinum Killing Floor single player. No good.
Yeah, no.
What? Beauregard, go to bed.
I can't even imagine
Scratching
me
the door.
platinuming Doom single player.
No, that'd be no good.
Okay.
Versus Horizon.
Minute, which we let beat Outer Wilds. Ugh.
Because of the balls achievements in Outer Wilds.
Oh, okay,
I didn't-
that makes sense.
I mean, they weren't that balls, I thought.
Minute
Peter.
versus Horizon Zero Dawn.
I don't have any opinions either way on Horizon. I think my wife did it on my account.
Wow. This is what I'm talking about.
It's when we had one PS4.
Horizon is basically like get all the collectibles, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's Ubisoft game for sure.
I know
Bring
you-
Beauregard on stream. Beauregard doesn't want to be on stream.
Oh, please. Hey! Meso
We do-
demands it. How
We
dare
do
you.
need a Bower Cam at some point.
We don't need Beauregard right now. Okay, Horizon. Oh, Horizon's got those really shitty training missions.
Those are really annoying.
There's a lot of awful ones.
What the hell is a game called 0000?
Metal
I just
Flowers.
Arizona.
Yeah, Horizon's basically get all the collectibles, do all the things. I really like Horizon. Do you like Minute? Like, does Minute deserve this?
It's like it's a mid-range game. Like we said before, if you want to use your terminology, it's a AA game. It's like $20, $15. It's got like a good 2 to 3 hours of entertainment in it, 4 to 5 if you're not quick on the uptake. Oh, great game, Blasphemous. Wow, 64%. Holy fuck. Oh, okay, 48%.
Matt, we're pretty indifferent. Are you got an opinion here?
I've not played either of these games.
I don't think I have.
Shit.
I think I played it JV bought a PS4 in Ohio, and then he left the disc at my apartment, so that's when we played it. So I don't have the disc.
Do we have a coin?
So, yeah, I have plenty of coins, man.
Meso says she loves Horizon. Do we let Meso pick?
No.
Wow. Get the fuck out of here. What are you even doing?
All right, you have the question. Do you want to use the 1921 Morgan dollar, the 1890 Morgan dollar, or the 1932 peseta?
We got a good point in chat that Minute is more creative.
It is quite creative. It's not an open world, boring piece of shit game. I think.
Do we give points for creativity? I don't know if that has value.
Well, I mean, it's just what we want, right? Also, my vote's for the 1890 Morgan dollar.
I have so many coins. I use them for other stuff. I have. You want me to use the live or die coin for Super Metroid? I have that.
I'm gonna. Okay. How much value does creativity have?
Are you googling that?
We'll just see what comes up. Whatever. Creativity is one of the most critical skills for the future. But we live in the present.
Who wrote that?
This is from imagination.org. Oh, biased.
Wow.
That's a biased source.
Terrible source. Yeah, dude, I got like tons of big fat coins over here.
Creativity is a crucial part of a child's development. I mean, these are adults who made this game, right?
I mean, I can't imagine fucking 6-year-olds can code that good.
I'm leaning towards Minute. I'm done with the bit.
Do you want a coin anyway?
Sure, whatever.
Okay. Minute. You did. It was totally fair. I flipped a coin.
We solved that in a very, analytical way. I got Sayonara Wild Hearts versus Enter the Gungeon. Ooh, replace creativity with innovation. That's a great point.
Yeah, I mean,
innovation is the only true way to create value. That's from Forbes.
If you is it the guy I think it is?
What? It's a website. It's a news website.
Yeah, there's a writer for Forbes. Oh no, it's not gonna be the video game section. The guy who writes video game articles for Forbes is the same guy like all the time. I forget his name, but it's. I'd recognize his picture if I saw it. He's got some dope hot takes, which is why I think Forbes is an okay journal, only because they have a fucking loose cannon talking about video games.
B+.
Okay, so
6 out of 10.
Here's the question: would you rather play a game where you have to play a Link's Awakening style adventure overworld game?
We already gave it to Minute. I already locked it in.
Or would you rather play another fucking open world game where you hide in bushes and get collected?
See, that's a great way to put it. That's why we picked Minute.
There we go.
That's what we meant by creative. Counterpoint, slow motion bow shooting.
Counterpoint, Enter the Gungeon versus Sayonara Wild Hearts.
This could be Enter the Gungeon.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
I don't chill hard for Sayonara Wild Hearts. It's good, but it's not great.
I do want to get it.
Also, friendship in Gungeon.
It's like $15. That's true.
I love shooting the Nerf dart gun.
Dude, that game is awesome.
Also, fucking Robert Kopp is an Enter the Gungeon.
Robert Kopp is the origin, not even the origin of Robert Kopp. What is his name in that? The Badge?
Okay, am I locking in Gungeon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he have a name?
Does he have it?
Oh, we got a banger here. This is the matchup we've been waiting for.
Okay, he's not actually called Robert Kopp. We made that up. Okay.
Well, yeah. Robert Kopp comes from Payday. Sorry, go on, Peter.
This is the matchup we've been waiting for. I got XCOM 2 versus Lego Ninjago, the movie, the video game, the game. The
Here
movie,
we
game.
fucking go.
This is where it's gonna get ugly.
Lego Ninjago. Okay. You can give it that.
Good sell.
Listen. I think I told you last week. There's a part with a guy with 6 arms, and if you Google why, it's a bunch of 6-year-olds telling you that because he got bit by a snake. And it's like, why would the snake give him 6 arms? And it's like, who cares? It's great.
It's like because it does.
It's like a bunch.
I can't even tell if Ninjago is bad because it's a Lego game, so it's like do all the things.
Oh! It is do all the things, but it's the most entertaining version of do all the things I've ever seen.
XCOM's got everything. It's got like a time-based trophy. It's got beat on the hardest difficulty. It's got Iron Man mode. It's got squad size. Like it's got so many wackadoo hard trophies.
Sorry, it's 4 arms, not 6 arms. Why does
And it's a grid game. I don't know how many grid games are left. We killed Banner Saga somehow. We killed all 3 Banner Saga games.
Thank God.
It might be the only grid game left.
All right,
no,
so-
Invisible Ink made it.
So here's my ruling against XCOM 2. Was it a fun challenge to do like super hard mode Iron Man before July 1st or whatever it was, or was that balls?
I don't remember that one being particularly bold.
I just remember that being a thing you had to do. You had to beat the game on the highest or the second highest difficulty
I think it
before
was the second highest.
before like January or something, or July. I forget when the game starts.
Yeah, it's like 4 months in or something like that.
Yeah, it's really fast.
Well, how about this?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. I just lost it. Could we just replace Killing Floor 2 with one of these games so both can
Nope.
advance?
Nope.
No, that's not how this works.
If
But
we
it
did,
could
we'd
work
have to-
like that.
If we did, we'd have to replace it with Hitman Go. It has priority.
That's true.
Like if we look at the journey, XCOM 2 has the legacy of Return of the Obra Dinn with it.
Does it?
Yeah,
In what
it
way?
beat it in round 1.
XCOM 2 beat Return of the Obra Dinn.
Yeah, in round 1.
Oh, because Obra Dinn has those 2 horrible trophies.
Yeah, Obra Dinn has bad trophies.
Does have bad trophies.
It's a great game that has bad trophies.
Which again follows the long list of games that are really good with really bad trophies because the developer did not give a single fuck. Beat the game. There's so many difficulty related achievements. Oh my god. Beat the game on Commander Plus difficulty without buying a squad size upgrade. Beat the game on Commander Plus difficulty in Iron Man mode. Beat the game on Legend difficulty. Fuck off.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
There's a lot. Beat the game on Commander Plus.
Okay,
without...
we're looking at XCOM 2, which is a 9 out of 10 difficulty, 100 hours. I don't know how they say 2 playthroughs. There's no way you're getting this platinum in 2 playthroughs. They're wrong. Versus 2 out of 10 difficulty with 20 hours. I'm not saying the harder game deserves the win here, but like it's not even the same ballpark, dude.
Also, I can't believe they said 20 hours.
They said 20 hours.
That's not even true.
That's what this guide says.
That's total fucking hogwash.
Is that a high estimate or a low
That's
estimate?
way too low. It's a
That's too
Lego
low.
game. It takes fucking
It
forever.
takes 20 hours. If you follow this guide, it takes 20 hours.
Did they use cheat codes to like unlock everything immediately? Because that's not playing a Lego game. Come on. That's the difference between like. Hold on. What did I put for completion time? Did I put a completion time on my my profile?
I don't think they're saying to use any cheats. I think they're just saying to beat it normal. Maybe you're bad at Lego games.
Don't even.
Will's
Oh my
baby.
God. To be fair, I beat it in 7 days.
Yeah, that's 20 hours.
Okay, fair enough.
You don't even remember the platinum. It wasn't even a memorable experience.
I absolutely do. When I tell people, they're like, "Oh, what's a
20 hours is if you don't sleep and,
No, no, no.
and are a Lego
No.
game piece.
what's a good Lego game to play? Like, what's the most fun Lego game?" I say this one every time. This is the best Lego game. And
So it's made the distance. It's made it to round 3, but we have to cut it at some point because it's not going to win. XCOM 2 has a chance at winning.
give it to XCOM 2.
Ah!
I'll submit. I'm not bad at Lego games. I swear to God.
Control versus Observer. Which one's Observer?
It's the one where you like jack into dead people's minds to figure out who killed your son.
You that? Oh, that's not the game I thought it was. Okay.
No.
I thought it was like the little floaty thing. Yeah, it's not the one I'm thinking of.
You're thinking of what's the one in space? The one that you have that I haven't played? I think it's VR, maybe?
No, it's not VR.
What's the one I'm thinking of where you're in a space
Like Ninjago was robbed.
Thank you, Meso. Chilling for Lego Ninjago.
Well, I'm obviously leaning Control because I don't even remember what Game Observer is.
Observation. Thank you, Meso. Observation is the one.
That was not the game I was thinking of.
Okay. Yeah, Observer. Okay, so Control is probably solid all the way through, but it's another fucking generic third-person blah 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 game.
It is a generic third-person blah 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 game.
So Observer has some creativity, which is you're like a mental cybernetic brain police man, and you're coming to this hotel or this apartment. Think like Blade Runner meets. It's real fucked up. Like everybody has cybernetic implants in their face and their head, kind of.
So
Okay,
Cyberpunk
so it's like
2070.
horror cyberpunk.
But no, it's like Blade Runner, where it's like really dingy and bad, and like
That's cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk has like more of a like with a human face on it, like there's a smile to it.
I don't think that's true.
All right, well, everybody in Observer, like it feels like is it by a Russian developer? No, it's by Blooper Team. It feels like a game kind of similar to like a Stalker game, where everybody lives in a really horrible rundown apartment, and they go into their apartment and they just like plug into a VR headset because life is so garbage. There's no reason to ever like go outside. The only reason, and the world is being like ravaged by a nanophage plague, which is if you have cybernetic implants, it just like makes your skin decay and fall. It's really gross. It's got
like a more mature version of Psychonauts mixed with Blade Runner.
Yeah, I'd go with that. Yeah. The only bad thing is there's 2 or 3 times in the game where it just becomes Soma out of nowhere, and the bad part of Soma, where you have to.
What? There is no bad part of Soma.
The part where you have to dodge the giant like murder monster for no reason.
I was wrong. There is a bad part of Soma.
That's a lot of Soma.
You're right. That's most of Soma.
Most of Soma.
How did you forget most of Soma?
It's really dumb and bad.
Because the good part of Soma is really good. It makes you forget how bad the game actually is.
That's what I'm saying about Observer. The good parts of Observer are really, really good, and I forget the part where you jack into people's minds and you have to avoid a weird brain murder monster. And the annoying thing is there's an achievement to beat the game without dying, and the only times you can die are those 3 fucking parts.
So, story-wise for Control, the story for Control has so much potential, and it never lives up to it.
I think Observer does live up to the story, but the gameplay might fall short.
Shit, we should have had Resident Evil 7 win in round 2. I could have kicked the crap out of Observer with Resident Evil 7.
So, man, there's some parts. There's a part where you go in like the basement of the apartment building, and I swear to God, I thought I was gonna fucking piss myself because it was one of those games I was playing it in the dark. I was playing it with headphones. It was genuinely creepy. Has anybody in the comments played this game before? What's up, Overlord? Presumably the same universe as Alien and Soldier. Yeah, I mean, probably. What's the other one that's the same universe because of like one tiny thing? Like one of the companies has the same name from Blade Runner.
Is it Wayland?
Is Wayland Yutani in both Blade Runner and Alien?
You know what Wayland's in?
Don't say
It's
it.
gonna make you so mad.
Don't say
You're gonna
it.
be so angry.
Don't say it.
It's in Netrunner.
I know. I know. I mean, I'm gonna play Control, but like the stuff the company has done has really soured me on it a bit, which is kind of.
What has the company done?
They're charging, like they've decided to release like a new Ultimate Edition, just in time for the new generation, and they're charging full price for it.
Meh. That's just normal anti-consumer video game stuff.
Not for a company their size. That's like an EA Activision move. It's like what is it?
This can go to Observer. That's fine for me.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're good on Grape Juice. For now.
Dark Souls 3? What? I thought we cut that. Dark Souls 3 versus Dishonored, Death of the Outsider.
All right, this is you. What do you think?
Okay, so
you let me
the
take
Dark
the last one.
Souls-
You let me take the last
The
one.
Dark Souls 3 grind is not as bad as people say it is.
You're wrong. It's bad.
It's not as bad as people say it is.
Gears is bad.
Dishonored Death of the Outsider is the worst Dishonored game.
Okay, so you think Dark Souls 3 beats it?
Even more than Dishonored base game.
Dark Souls 3 has friendship.
Dark Souls 3 does have friendship.
I love how earlier someone was like, "Does he have coins?" And I was like, "I have a few coins." I could also make a reference to a really old '90s computer game. Connection between the whale and
I think this, if this was Dishonored 2, I would pick it. I think Dishonored Death of the Outsider was a disappointment.
Okay, so it is the same universe. That's what I thought. The Tyrell Corporation. You think Death of the Outsider was a disappointment?
Yeah, I think this is Dark Souls.
The trophy list or the game?
The game.
I have some criticisms of Dark Souls 3 because it leans way too hard into Bloodborne and pretends that it isn't.
Sure, that's true.
Like it went, man, we made a really cool, like, spooky, grim, dark, everything black and covered in weird gross tentacles and vines game. Let's just do that again, but say it's Dark Souls 3. And I was like, that's kind of rude. But but I don't think the gameplay was, I don't think it was a letdown, which made up for it. Mostly because I watched Cortez play it like 2 weeks ago, and he thought he could take on that katana guy at Firelink Shrine and got absolutely shit stomped, and it was really funny. That's all that matters.
I'm willing to pick Dark Souls 3 here.
I'd take Dark Souls 3.
How, of all of the From Software games, is Dark Souls 3 still in it? Like, Bloodborne. Give me Bloodborne. Why did we cut Bloodborne?
Because it's
next up, we got Persona 5 Royal versus Superhot. It's Superhot.
works. Both Superhots are going to be in.
It's
Hell yeah,
Superhot,
baby.
Persona
5 Royal is a worse trophy list than Persona 5. Because basically do all the new things we added one time. If you haven't played Persona 5 and you only play Persona 5 Royal, you're like, why are all the trophies for these random activities but none of the other random activities?
That's the thing with Yakuza, except Yakuza does make you do all of the random activities to its discredit, really. If I had Yakuza Zero's Platinum Bar right now, or by now, we would have put it all the way through to the finals.
No, you wouldn't have. You hate this trophy.
Right before we started this, Matt, I bitched on the trophy subreddit about how bad the cat fighting thing was. I literally made a comment on the subreddit about how bad that was.
I can't wait to platinum that game and then make my trophy guide for that trophy.
Game box down your throat. I would.
Everybody cool with Superhot?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yes.
But what about Persona 5 Royal Sunflower Moon Festival Dance?
Didn't they make some dancing game about it?
Sunflower Moon Festival?
Yeah, it's like Persona 5 DDR or some shit.
Oh yeah. They do that for all the Persona games now, right?
Dancing Moonlight?
No,
Yeah.
Persona 4 Arena is the like 2D.
Hey, that's my theme on PlayStation is the Persona 5 dancing whatever.
That's a good theme.
You're such
I love it.
Okay. Astrobot Rescue Mission
So good.
versus Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare.
Oh man, I love every time you swear.
It's Astrobot.
It's
Why do you have to think about this?
No, I was approving somebody's message in the comments because they said shit, and YouTube went, "How dare he say shit?" I don't know how to whitelist words. It's really annoying. It always makes me do that. Yeah, it's Astrobot. Astrobot's great.
Yeah, you're not gonna sell. You're not even gonna even try.
No,
I love it.
Goodbye dunking on 5-year-olds.
I liked dunking on 5-year-olds. It was definitely better than World at War.
Okay.
Not better than Austin.
Okay.
Rescue Mission.
I don't know if
Here
I'm
it
mentally
is.
prepared for this
The
matchup.
marquee
Okay.
game of the night. Here we go. The match.
Resident Evil 2 versus Overcooked 2.
Oh, this is
Champions Belt. Pinnacle Resident Evil, beautiful remake, stellar game, great trophy list versus friendship at its core. Like, Overcooked is pure friendship.
This is really hard. From all you,
I can't believe this is hard for you. I thought you were gonna be like, it's Overcooked 2.
Well,
Don't we need to talk about it?
from everything you've told me, I've watched your. Did you make a video for RE2 or RE3?
I did. Yeah, I made a video for
Okay, that's what I thought. Man, that's brutal. Because RE2 looks really good. It's not my kind of game because it's like beat the game 7 times, even though you've clearly shown you can beat the game no matter what we give you because you always have the infinite ammo rocket launcher. But it's like
not in RE2. You can't use it till you beat the game on the hardest difficulty.
Oh, okay. So that one's better then, but
RE3 lets you just get the infinite rocket launcher and then like it's trivial to do more playthroughs.
Like Overcooked 2 is just so much better than Overcooked 1. I don't even remember what you couldn't do in Overcooked 2.
You couldn't throw.
God, that's so good, wasn't it?
As much as I love RE2 as it's one of my favorite games, the trophy list was trivialized a bit due to the DLC in the store where you can buy all the infinite weapon unlocks. That's a great point to bring up.
Wow.
So a few months after, so I brought up the point that you need to beat up the game on hard, right? There is DLC you can buy and it's cheap. It's like $5 that like gives it to you for $5. And then you can do that anyway. And it totally trivializes the trophy list, which is stellar.
There's a lot of ways to trivialize like trophies in games though. So I feel like with your experience, like it's still valid. I don't think it should be taken away from that.
I think you're robbing yourself if you get the platinum with the DLC unlock.
Mesa makes an excellent point, which is that Overcooked 2 is amazing. That's an excellent. Overcooked 2. All right, how many videos on our channel do we have of Resident Evil 2? One. How many videos on our channel do we have of Overcooked 2? Like 20?
I think 25.
I think that speaks for itself. Wait, hold on. How many views do they have collectively? I think Resident Evil 2 wins.
I think Resident Evil wins.
Every one of the videos we made for fucking Overcooked 2 has like 2 views, and Resident Evil 2 has like probably 100.
This hurts.
It's got to be Overcooked 2, right?
Yeah, but it hurts to pick.
It's
Resident Evil could have gone the distance.
I think the difference is it's one of those, like, you know how before I kept discrediting games by saying if it takes more than one person, it's like a bad trophy list. But Overcooked 2 is just too good not to give it to regardless. I think.
We gave it. We locked it in. It's locked. It's Overcooked,
this
baby.
This round is going to be fucking impossible.
Call of Duty World War II versus Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. Thank you for the compliment, Meso.
Here we go. It's a me versus me matchup.
And me.
Oh, please.
I was there
We have
too.
enough knowledge of this. Matt knows World War II. I know Metal Gear Solid
Call of Duty
5.
World War II, probably the greatest trophy list I've ever had the experience playing. Everything was super satisfying. In fact, it was so great. It'd be great if someone and a couple people in chat could also join Will and I to clean up a couple.
And Metal Gear Solid 5 fucking blows. So World War II it is.
Matt fucking shilling to try to get people to help us with the DLC zombies.
That's not what I'm doing.
100% for. Please help us get those trophies. They're so awful. Oh my god. The only problem is if we have more people, we get money slower, so we can't buy stuff as fast.
Yeah, but more powers.
We'll immediately lose as soon as
we got more powers, though.
Yeah, no, it won't be as hard to do as it was last. Oh my god, it's so hard.
Next time, don't take a poop in the middle of it.
He volunteered as tribute.
Mom, are you volunteering as tribute right now? Oh my god.
I vote
baby.
Not Metal Gear Solid 5.
All right.
I like Metal Gear Solid 5 a lot. Let me look at the trophy list. It's been a while since I've actually done some research.
Is that the one
It's got 11 missions that are previous missions in the game.
That's it.
Of the 50.
Where did you see that? How'd you find that so fast?
I didn't find that. I know that. That's why I don't have the platinum.
That can't be why.
Tag Llama in, coach.
Let's do it.
Let Rudy play.
That's a good reference.
Then carry him off the field as a joke.
Motherfucking Sean Astin. Who would you... Oh, he doesn't know the characters. I was going to say, who would you play as? Hey, Peter, did you like the mission called Where Do the Bees Sleep? Because it's a really bad
No! Metal Gear Solid 5 is a bad game. Kojima doesn't know what he's doing anymore.
Is he like the Lucas?
I think the reason Peter doesn't like the game is because the gameplay, which is like a thing.
Okay.
No.
No.
Let me finish. Sir, ma'am, the plot and the setting is the dumbest shit you've ever seen.
It's so dumb.
A vocal cord parasite. But the gameplay is so fucking tight.
The minute-to-minute gameplay is really, really good, and the fact that you can be like, I just want a sniper and kill things,
Yeah,
and it works.
Yeah.
Like, I'm into it.
yeah. But
It doesn't excuse the shitty things around that.
I agree. Okay, so it's because I've played enough Metal Gear Solid games where I'm accustomed to going, oh, characters are talking. Look at literally anything else in the room. What's over there? What's over there? Is that a bug in the corner? Is that a spider? Oh, no, it's just a fleck of paint. Oh, what are they still talking? Okay, what else is going on? Like, it's so bad. Just don't listen to it. But the part where you get to sneak around, stabbing guys in the butt, and then just like collecting a frog is so good.
Oh. Talk about RNG. You want to talk about RNG?
Yeah.
What about those missions in Metal Gear Solid 5 that are like 60% chance that these people are successful? Check back in 8 hours. What?
Is it the one where you like put your own soldiers out in the field?
Yeah.
I don't remember being.
And they go on a mission on their own, and it's just RNG if they're successful or not.
You know, if you put good enough people on it, it finishes almost instantly, and there's a 100% chance they succeed, right?
You can't make the later ones 100%. The max it can be is 80% on those last 4 missions.
Okay, fair enough. But it's the last 4.
How do you know?
Yeah,
all
but
these
the
things?
people die if they fail.
Yeah, but if you're that far in the game, you have a shitload of people that good, right?
I'm just saying World War II doesn't do that. I assume. I haven't played it.
World War II does not do that. World War II has made it this far because Matt and I agree it's the best Call of Duty game we've ever played.
Yeah.
Going up
Then
again
why are we debating this?
I mean, I'm not.
because I have Metal Gear Solid 5 and you don't.
I'm locking this in.
Lock in COD World War II. I can't believe Llama just fucking
We just need one more.
volunteered to be put in front of a firing line.
I've fallen for that before.
But this is actual fun, not unrailed friendship.
That's not true.
Remember when we had Guacamelee 1 versus Guacamelee 2? We got Remnant from the Ashes, which is another friendship trophy. But we played with Kyle, so, you know, versus Guacamelee Super Turbo Championship Edition. You okay there?
Matt, do you know why he's down?
Who?
Llama, because he has the base game done and he doesn't have the DLC.
Oh yeah, that sounds
He
familiar.
knows your pain.
My
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, so at one point a couple of months ago, I think like maybe, okay, a couple months, last November.
Story time.
Wow, time flies. The trophy pack 1, 2, and 3, like the DLC packs for the achievements or the zombies packs were on sale for like, I don't know, it's like $22 for all 4 maps. So when it's normally like $50, so I think we popped it and bought all of them, and we just started to do the first one over and over again. And we were like, "Wow, this is hard! Holy shit!" So I think we only have 2 achievements left. That are, I think
For
we
like
have,
the first DLC pack, maybe.
yeah. Oh no, that's what I mean. Yeah, we have get the secret ending and 250 Barbarossa pommel kills, I believe.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. But yeah, we'd totally be down to do that and then move on to the second, third, and fourth ones.
Yes, even just having one more person, I think, will make it
Yeah.
doable.
Just to be able to split up the fucking aggro. Because
Yeah,
when you get to the boss wave, it's insane. You get downed in like 1 second, and the other person goes, "Well, all of the zombies are now looking at me."
Yeah,
Like what the fuck?
the ones at the fucking saw blade.
You're the single point of contact for all enemies, so they all go to you and you die instantly. But
Okay.
yeah.
You got Remnant from the Ashes versus Guacamelee.
Remnant has friendship, but it's a bad game. Guacamelee, is that 1? That's 1, right?
That's Guacamelee 1.
Guacamelee 1 is an excellent game and an excellent trophy list.
Okay, we're picking
All right.
Guacamelee.
Again, I don't know how anybody else doesn't have this. I know some people who played it.
Oh, speaking of trophies that people don't have, we got Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus.
Oh, hey, I have
Versus Apotheon.
You can give that to Wolfenstein 2 if you really want to, but you shouldn't because it's a stupid
I'm
achievement.
doing it.
Speaking of which, coming up on my almost 1 year anniversary for that.
Stupid game.
Time
How
flies
do you
for
know
real.
that?
Because I just looked it up because I was curious. Hey,
Oh
I'm
my
proud
God,
of that
we have
shit.
We have 3 left.
We got Crash Bandicoot Warped versus Bug Fables.
Bug Fables.
Bug Fables.
Bug Fables.
Is that us voting for Bug Fables? Or are we just saying
I haven't even
Fables?
played it. It's Bug Fables.
It's Bug Fables.
Bug
It's
Fables.
Bug Fables.
And no collect. Actually, that's
It's,
a lie.
it's Paper Mario. It's Bug
Shush.
Fables.
I got Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus, the first game, versus Monster Hunter World,
Since
which when we started this bracket,
Yep.
someone didn't have, but now you have it.
Yes, I did get it, and it's awful and horrible, and I would give it to anything but Monster Hunter World.
I don't know. Monster Hunter World's had a journey.
But like, it's a bad.
Sly Cooper is like beat the
Half-decade journey.
game.
Yeah, but it's fun.
How good did you feel when you finished
How are
the
you
RNG?
possibly saying getting crowns is better? What are you talking about? You're insane.
Okay, hear me out.
No.
How good?
No. Go ahead.
But
Go ahead.
Jagras.
No.
Think of how cute the Jagras is.
Fuck the Jack.
Messa wants to give it to Monster Hunter World too.
Yeah,
Fuck
Messo's
you.
voting.
No,
in...
Meso. Why?
She's like, I don't know what you're going on about. I got it in about a month. It wasn't that hard.
Oh my god, she got it in like a week. Unbelievable.
I bet when you beat Sly Cooper, you didn't feel anything.
I felt pretty good. I beat it. I liked it a lot. That's why.
Monster Hunter World also has friendship. Messo's making the argument for me. I don't even got to show up to this conversation. Think of Windy Boy.
Why would I want a bad memory? No. Where's the gun emote? Hold on.
Also, anime moves and big dumb
Anime moves.
for
Big,
idiots.
big bang attack. Big dumb hammer for stupid people.
Peter, I thought it was never Big Bang Attack.
Sly Cooper has no memes. We have no memes related to Sly Cooper. We have 100
hate
memes.
that you're
related to
right
Monster
about
Hunter.
that.
Also, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Go to sleep is a great meme.
This is bad. Oh, this is bad. Stop.
Matt, can you vote for Monster Hunter World?
Yeah.
No, Matt.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in. It happened.
I actually played a little bit of Monster Hunter World.
It's in.
Just, you know, I never got the game.
And we get to do it all again. Yeah. We lost like 6 viewers when we locked in Monster Hunter World.
Protest is real.
Next up, we got Wolfenstein: The New Order versus Axiom Verge.
Axiom Verge?
Axiom Verge?
Because, like,
Axiom Verge is good.
I mean, I've never played it. I have no idea what it's about.
Dude, I don't know why they voted for it. They're all fucking stupid. Monster Hunter World is atrocious. The platinum is bad. The game might be fun. The platinum is bad.
But it's the experience you had while getting the trophies.
The bad experience.
Yeah, the platinum is the friends we made along the way.
Just like the One Piece.
No, it is not. Oh my god, I'm gonna leave. I swear to God.
You can't leave. Talk to me about Axiom Verge and how it's shit compared to Wolfenstein: The New Order.
What are you talking about? It's really good. There's a lightning gun that kills everything, and it's like a lightning shotgun. It's a Metroidvania game, but there's like weird.
You know what I did hear your argument was anything about the trophies.
Peter, it's in round 3. Obviously, the trophies are good.
I like how we only look at the trophies like very subjectively. Like sometimes we're just like, this game sucks. Okay, I'm seeing 2 speedrun trophies. I'm seeing beat the game without dying.
Listen.
That sounds like playing the game multiple times to me.
Yeah, but
This sounds like the exact criteria that we kicked out Dishonored for.
Yeah, because Dishonored is bad. You can do it in 2 playthroughs. It's got a 7 out of 10. That's what you used against it in with XCOM. You said because XCOM.
Yeah, but XCOM's.
This is very professional.
Wolfenstein New Order. That's the one with Hitler, right?
No, that doesn't have Hitler in it.
Wolfenstein 2 New Colossus, where you go to Venus, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This just has a.
This could be Axiom. I'm just trolling you.
You fuck off, asshole!
Whoops. Come on. Uh-oh. Site's down. Not sponsored.
You said the site was down. How is it not? That's the last one. That's the last one. Axiom Verge. It's the last one.
Okay. We've only been going for an hour and a half. You want to do
No.
4 real quick?
No.
No.
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, here's the good news is we're down to 32, which means we got 16 matchups left. I think we go one more round to get us down to 16. No, we got to get down to 8. We got to get below 10.
Yeah, 8 matchups that we're going to make, what, PowerPoints for?
Yeah, so here's the bit, right? So when we get down to 8, we're going to scrap the bracket, and what the finals are going to be we're each going to pick a ringer, and we're going to do some PowerPoint presentations for why it's the best platinum. And the PowerPoint presentations have to be bad. They have to be like what you would make in junior high with
clip art.
Yeah, like they have to be bad. They can't be good.
5 minutes before it's due.
If it's good, you get disqualified. It'll be fine. I don't know. That could be fun. But join us next time. Obviously, you're watching us on YouTube, so you know where our YouTube is. We stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/missingcollectible. If you joined us tonight, thanks for hanging out with us.
There'll be a new video up soon about Peter playing Ocarina of Time and how great it was.
Can't wait.
I have to do some final edits. It's pretty good.
Can't wait.
Monster Hunter World's gonna win, and
it's garbage.
We'll resume the platinum bracket at some Thursday to be disclosed 5 minutes before we go live.
Why did you do this? You texted me like literally 20 minutes ago.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Peace.